Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Ames Ice Arena. Chris, how are you doing tonight?
Good, Joe. Good to be back after last night and exciting finish for varsity.
If you missed it, varsity went into overtime followed by a shootout. Unfortunately, I don't even know how many rounds it was.
Oh,
8, 9, maybe even 10.
yeah,
Uh, uh, the Oak Leafs scored, and we couldn't repeat that, and they took that. So for the weekend, varsity gets 3 out of the 4 points. And JV now, for the first time this season, they get to try and respond and follow up after them. And we'll see how these legs go for our double rostered, but also for those that were just sitting.
that's right. I'm excited to see how the players respond watching their varsity out there. Really good game they put in. I mean, hats off to the goaltender for the Oak Leafs. Man, he stood on his head. I don't know how many saves he had, but opportunity after opportunity the varsity had on him that just couldn't put it in.
All right, so Oaks, is it Oak Leafs or Oaks Leafs? What do they call
Oak
themselves?
Leafs.
But what's their nickname? What do they go by? The Oaks, the Leafs, the O?
That's
or
a
did
good
you say
question.
Oak
I'm not
Leafs?
sure if it's.
All right, good save there by Parker, who's our starting goaltender. Other starters were Gabe, Henry, Max, and Carson and Finn. Yes, I wasn't sure if Finn would be joining us. His big brother, shout out, I believe, graduated college today. So, congrats to
Definitely
the
quite an
Moran
accomplishment.
family. Yeah, for sure. As the puck's in the corner, and there's Weston and Caden. John Luke's blocking the crease to help Parker out. Kean's out there with his normal line, and Bryson as well. So looks like Caden is our extra defender, or is there another defender? Kean fires a shot. Big rebound. Weston was there. Glove got in the way, and then we couldn't bury it in. Des Moines takes possession. Up to the blue line, over the red, spinning puck.
Just a bit outside.
So we'll see how this works out too as we do a little. John Luke kicks the puck up to Kean, who can't get now past the blue line. John Luke goes after it. Tries firing to Tate.
Ooh, good shot by Tate. Or good try by Tate, I should say.
Nice save. Colton was behind there. Give it a little bit. And there's Kaysen. Adrian makes his first appearance on the ice. He puts it up. Can't get it out. Kaysen was a little. Kaysen got stopped right there at the blue line. Moines picks it up.
Yeah, just getting those broken out, get them across the blue line. Important play to make there.
So, 2:05 in, Oak Leafs take a 1-0 lead. Finn, Carson, Max, Henry, and Gabe.
Did Isaac Swami?
He was out
Samsonite?
there. Henry fired a shot easily in the glove.
Wasn't sure if he was the one that scored, an old Ames player.
I don't think so. He was on the ice, but so we'll definitely get a plus, but Henry backhands it, hits a skate. Puck up against the glass. And gets pinned in. Max can't get the shot off. And they swipe the puck all the way into the neutral zone. There's Carson, though, to get it. He backhands it over to Henry, who dumps it back in. Oak Leaves were able to, no, Keane was going for the hit. Didn't see that the puck got stopped and stuck in the snow there. And Oak Leaves send a shot towards the net, but instead it goes up and over into the netting to stop play.
So Oaks in the standings, what, just one place above us right now?
10th place, yep. That was awesome. Okay, they do blow the whistle there. Yes, Oak Leafs in 10th place, but they have 13 points, I believe, maybe 12. I was looking at it earlier today, and fortunately just didn't get it my print-offs taken care of. I was finalizing some of my Christmas shopping. And Caden's able to dump it out. Good stick by Kean, yeah.
And Weston,
Weston intercepts that. Tried centering it over to Bryson, but our Oak Leafs player instead. And Oaks get the puck, retreat, send it into the neutral zone. Behind, no look pass, and Sexton falls down. So Oaks reset yet again. Another interception by Weston. And Oaks just decided to dump and chase. Caden tried getting into Colton and escape, but just bounced over or went under, not quite sure. And John Luke sends it. Colton touches it. No icing.
Off his helmet. Good pressure by Colton, forcing him to keep it below the goal line. Letting reinforcements get there.
Which Tate and Kaysen have. Oak Leafs bring it in, get past Adrian, but Brady was right there to help and make sure they didn't get much there. Kaysen pushes it out. Tried connecting with Colton, but bouncing puck instead. Brady bounces it up. Goes into their zone. D-to-D pass. They get it out to the neutral zone at the red line. He carries it in. Jenner gets it stolen by Brady. Brady puts it on his stick, dumps it in from the red line. Linesman falls down. Everyone gasps, make sure he's okay, or laughs and points. Not quite sure what happens, but Adrian, Adrian couldn't get it off. Brady sends it back in, and at least a few changes are going to happen here. Max is on the ice. Finn's on the ice. Carson's on. Henry. He tries saucing a pass over to Max, but 22 blue gets in the way. Tate hasn't been able to change yet. Passes behind Max. Max gets leveled as he sends the puck in deep.
Saw this a lot in the varsity game with this referee set. Players not even attempting the puck and just going straight for the high hit to make a big, shock and awe moment.
Called. Nice stick there by Gabe. And shoulder check redirected. Finn over to Max. Max. He dumps it in. Goes to change as Carson goes off. John Luke comes on for him. Kean comes on for Max. Caden's on. Bryson also came on at some point. Didn't see when that change happens, but he knocks down one Oakley. Fires a shot. Stick save by Parker. John Luke backhands it over to the boards. Weston picks it up. Sends it around to Bryson. Bryson can't get it out. Puck stops right in front of our net, and then Weston joins it to push up. Bryson feeling a little bit probably from that hit. Gets off the ice. His normal line is out there now. Colton playing for him. Colton fires a shot wide. Wide and high. John Luke now whiffs on that shot. Keegan, though, gets it. He fires, hits the leg.
So far, Ames putting on a lot more shots than we did in the first period last night.
And Cade and Keegan can get it out up to Weston. Weston carries it all the way in. Decides to fire a shot.
Uses the defender as a great screen right there and sends one just beyond that open corner.
Kaysen gives chase. Colton's going to need a change here soon. Tate gets in front, falls down.
Keeps some puck, though. Good work there.
Still stays with it. And Moines finally gets it. They take it out. Brady pins him towards the corner. At least pushes him that way. And again,
going.
Interference not called, as the Oakley was more worried about
hitting Brady on the head.
Yeah. Tate's able to push it out, but not far enough as they fires a shot. Hits the post.
Yeah, just another one of those examples of using the defenseman as a screen, ripping a shot just inside the blue line, and I don't think Parker had a good sight on it. Hits the top of the crossbar and goes up into the netting.
So another line change. Good stick by Finn to at least slow it down, and they forces a bad pass by the Oakleys. Gabe slows them down, but he's still able to fire a shot. Goes wide all the way around, fires another. Got through Carson's legs into the corner. They send it back behind our net, where Finn gets there. Henry gets that. He pushes it out.
Good play by Henry there. He's got a lot of pressure and couldn't get that pass to Max, so he just dumps it over the blue line.
So 5:36 to go in this first period. Ames is still looking for their first goal, and
yeah, had a good little opportunities early on, and things have kind of gone back and forth now. Oaks having the last few shots and opportunities, so we'll see if we can get it back down to their end. There's no real rhyme or reason or rhyme to this game yet. You haven't found the flow and the momentum on either side.
He gets a chance, and linesman said the puck went off the outside the blue, and
yeah, I was quite the eyes that guy has from down in the corner like that.
But Coach Paulson in his festive attire.
Puck few feet inside the zone. We will watch the replay on that, but doesn't matter now. Let's see where we go with this.
Over to Bryson. Bryson try to get in the key, and an Oakleaf stick out on the way. Ames gets back on side, and Bryson's able to steal that. He bounces it up ahead of Weston. Weston from the corner, back to Bryson. Bryson gets a stick across his chest and still able to backhand it. But Oakleaf send it back to their other D. They push it out or try. Bryson again gets in the way. Great shift by Bryson, just being in the right spot at the right time, it seems. And John Luke fires it back in. Weston gives chase. Oakleafs again fall down. And now they have a chance. Good stick by Adrian. Weston just flips it up, gets all the way to the center line where Colton at least pauses to make sure that the rest of his teammates can change. Brady steals that, fires a shot, hits 16 in the shin. Second shot also hits 16 in the shin. Comes right back to Brady against the board. 16 now, he gets it. Good body by Kaysen to push him off the puck, although returned right to him. They will send it around. Try getting back. Bad pass by Oakleafs, and now they fill it yet again. Tate got his stick up into that armpit. Lucky he wasn't hooked, but he quickly and let go a little bit as Des Moines then carried it in. They go along the glass, backhanded back down to the far corner where Adrian is there. Colton, he tries pushing it up, can't. Tate gets in the way. Hand pass. They do call.
Brady to Kaysen.
Thought they did.
It's in the D zone though, so not sure why. Referee's obviously discussing that right now of making the wrong call, so not sure why it's in the zone. Paulson looking to scream that it should be outside the zone. It's in our D zone, trying to remind the refs that that's legal. Not sure what this crew, maybe they're tired.
And
well, maybe a makeup call.
Interference.
Get some interference on Flan, Swami, Swanson. One of those.
I was looking before Isaac Flan leading this team in penalty minutes.
Well, 2:38. Let's see what we can do with a 2-minute power play here.
As Kean and Caden, Weston, Adrian, John Luke.
Yes, we have Kyan out from healthy scratch tonight after playing that varsity game, and Caden joining on this power play now.
Yeah, Kean. In the corner, looks for his options, sends it up to Adrian, fires a shot right into the body of that goalie.
Yeah, good look there, getting it puck up high, getting it back to the net. John Luke in front, but was already moving and backing away, so as he was backing away, I think the goaltender could see that one coming in.
Kean. Over to Caden. Bouncing puck, though, he had to settle. Weston. Couldn't hold on to the pass right away. Also had to settle. Now sends it over to Kean. Back to Weston. From the point, back to Kean. Back to Weston. Kean doesn't want him. Weston will fire a shot.
Oh, hits
a
player.
And,
oh, Adrian sends it wide.
The Oakley player is hurt, but you still have possession.
Yeah, you got to get possession to get that whistle for.
If it was a head or something, that's one thing. He wasn't down.
Yeah,
like,
player pops up.
unconscious.
That's, everybody wants a player not to be hurt and hopes the best for these kids, but that's
one where it's just a stinger.
That's a bruise.
Yeah. So Ames with another face-off draw. Kean. Over to Weston. We got two in front of the crease, both Adrian and John Luke right there. Kean fires a shot into there. Loose puck, second chance, and finally cover it up.
Good job by our big bodies up front. If you watch, they're constantly moving to keep their body in front of the goaltender. So as the puck is moving up on top of around the blue line, on the top of the umbrella, they're moving their bodies to try to keep that screen going. So just
Weston
can't seem to
Caden.
get one through right now.
Caden back to Weston. Back to Caden. Trying the left side. Caden falls down, gives it to Weston. He fires another shot.
There it is.
It's
There
the
it is.
loose puck,
Can't
though,
get to the
still.
loose one.
And John Luke tried hammering it, but once again couldn't. So 33 seconds to go on this power play. Coach Paulson going to
keep his unit the
stick
whole
this
time.
out. Yep. They're getting chances, just haven't broken it through. Goalie. Caden, back to Kean. Fires a shot, leg save.
Oh, and Parker letting that one go by.
Parker's going to be a little more cautious.
No, that's a bad call right there. Good hit, ref! That's one of those, I'm not even sure why you make that call. That's a good body. That he's playing the puck and playing the body.
So Caden goes to the box. We're going to have 15 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. And then unless they score, we'll end the period with, on the penalty kill, down 1. As Oakley's fires a shot wide of the net. They regain that possession. Second Parker, then he pushes it towards the side. Finn. Oakley's back to full strength. Weston. Up to Kean. These boys have got to have some tired legs now as they've been out for 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's showing too.
And Kean, he goes. He tries hitting there and saved
still gets
by
an
the goalie.
opportunity. What a great job by Kean to take it all the way down.
So Kean comes off. During that breakaway, the rest of the team kind of came off, so we're now seeing John Luke, Finn, Tate, and Bryson with 10 seconds to go in this period. Oaks win that draw.
Good job, Tate, there, just to kill off this
And
remaining
pins
few
him up,
seconds
and
of the
there you go.
penalty.
Yep,
Smart play.
was. So after the first 15 minutes, Ames finds himself in a 1-0 hole, but definitely still in this game.
Yeah, quick kill here, 107 on this kill, and get right back into it.
I was talking with Coach Paulson earlier, and we were talking about last night's game where we were just killed on faceoffs. Unofficially, kind of lost track at 24-7. We've already hit 7 wins at least this game. So we've matched yesterday's total, and we're doing a much better job. So that's a great start for possession. You're seeing us try and take some chances.
Yeah, and I haven't seen, switching of any centers that were different from last night. A couple different line matchups, but I wonder what the change was with those players on how they're taking the draw, or if it was just coach reminding them, hey, how important it is to get the puck control from the face-off.
And just reminding, it's a team effort to win those, and I don't know, any athlete, would they hear that they were creamed in something 2-1, more than 2-1, they're probably going to respond and say, okay. So
yeah, that was pretty terrible. You're right, though, on the team effort. So it is that making adjustments, too. If you're losing by the quick draw, then you go into the body tie-up method and have your teammate come in and help bring that puck back.
So after saying all that, Oak Leafs get that possession. We're kind of okay since they retreated all the way back to their net and have surpassed the 1 minute mark in this penalty kill that we have. They fire a shot, save there. Actually, I'm not even sure it got past John Luke, through to Parker. As they now send a nice stick by Finn, and he's able to just push it out just enough.
Finn
so
quickly
Oakley's
retreats.
all the way I don't know why. Oakleys has a player in the zone. I think he's forgetting about offsides for whatever reason. Other than maybe just to cause confusion. And their pass doesn't connect. That's going to do it for the penalty kill. So Ames is able to kill it off as now they are back to full strength. Caden goes to the bench. Kaysen comes on.
Bryson fights his way to that loose puck. Good work, Bryson.
Bryson fires a shot himself. Goes over the goalie.
Taken down from behind.
Bryson gets pushed from, yeah. Brady fires a shot into the glove of the goaltender.
That's some good work there off the penalty kill, transitioning right into an offensive zone attack. Good work by Ames to adjust. Boys going in for a change, and Paulson says, why don't you just stay out for another series here?
Tate, Colton, Kaysen. Adrian's able to push it back, but Lynch is still able to get back to it and bring it out. Brady sends it back to the center line where Cronenberg gets it.
Oh.
Bad pass into the skates of Colton, but Ames can't capitalize. Tate blocks that pass from really. Kaysen over to Colton now. Colton tries shooting through a shin, doesn't work that way. Kaysen backhand from Colton, still loose. Kaysen another backhand.
Oh, just can't get one through. Colton and Kaysen both working pretty well in front there.
Des Moines goes back behind there. Kaysen steals that. Oh, Gabe couldn't get it and goes all the way down as Adrian also missed it. He collects it behind our net, sends it over to Henry. Henry sends it back to Adrian. Adrian can't hold on to it. Oakleaf players there. Henry pass.
Yeah, I think that just
bouncing
bounced
puck.
off his blade. Here, Max is going to get a good chance.
He's going to puts it on his back end, puts on the brakes, spins around, sends it back to Finn. Finn tried just shooting right away, but there were three Oakleafs right there. Max now, he bounces up. Too many men as he played it. There's still on the
too
ice.
Many men on the ice, but with the referee in tonight, I wouldn't be surprised about anything like that.
Linesman keeps it in our zone for us, but Oaks still hold on.
Good job by Finn recognizing that we were in the
Henry's
zone.
got to get off and reset. That was offsides, long time. Henry had to go back and finally did. Just pin the puck right there, and their pass over to their D. He fires a shot, doesn't get through much, goes all the way around behind. Keane lifts the stick of one Oakleaf.
Oakleaf just stops it on his blade there. I thought that was deflected. I'm looking for where the puck went.
Carson couldn't get it. Shot right into Parker. He can't find it.
Yeah, Parker knows he made the save. Didn't know where it ended up. So one of those, a goaltender just sits tight on it, listens for that whistle, hoping any teammates will come and sweep that thing away if it does drop behind you.
D to D pass. They send it up. Weston backhands it. Oakley's tried to find a shot. Weston was able to intercept it again, and now Bryson sends it. He takes an elbow to the head,
but no call again.
It happened right in front of our bench, and see Coach Matt in his festive leisure suit.
Yeah, we finally got a penalty. So he calls trippings, but not elbows.
And personally, I find that tripping kind of weak there.
Yeah, that one was just a player making a play for the puck, and
It
another
happens.
player
And
misstepped on it. So,
yeah, like that one, I don't mind if they don't.
and that one, there was no turnover of possession, so it really has no effect on the play. Yeah, a player gets his feelings hurt that he got tripped, but not the same as an elbow to the head against the boards. That's
So Weston, Adrian, Caden, John, Luke, and Kean. I saw Kean out
There we go.
earlier. As he
Fire
gets
that in
possession,
there.
fires it, hits Adrian, can't get through. Oaks send it all the way back.
Yeah, just a quick reaction by Kean there. Comes off the draw and says, hey, got an opportunity.
Caden gives it to Weston. Weston over to Kean. As I said, I saw Kean as I was out running errands earlier with his dad and grandfather, and I know a few people in their household is going to get a really nice gift. So. As Caden and Oakleaf collide, Kean slows it down, finally brings it in.
Oh,
He
takes
takes
a
another
big
big
slash to
slash.
the leg. No call. John Luke trying to locate that puck with the skates.
Kean gets it. Sends it back to Adrian. Adrian. Back down to Kean. Kean all the way over to Weston. Weston skates through once, two, fires a shot into the body,
just
though.
Can't beat him.
49 seconds to go with the power play as coach decides it's time to give Tate, Kaysen, and Colton a chance.
Keeping
Adrian's going to stay on there.
John Luke at
and John
defense
Luke.
then.
Tate wins that draw. John Luke
Nobody
to
in
Adrian,
front.
fires it. Goalie tried pushing it into the corner but couldn't. Kaysen whiffs. Sends it back to John Luke, fires it, hits a skate. Tate's there. He's got to settle the puck. And instead gets it taken away. But he stays with it and pins that puck up against the boards. Kaysen breaks it loose, sends it down over to John Luke. John Luke fires it.
That's it out.
Loose puck. I don't
loose
know
puck
why
again.
they.
How many times? My goodness.
And 13 seconds to go on the power play, by the way. Coach is going to leave Tate, Colton, Kaysen out there, but Brady and Finn come on. Linesman drops it. Oaks win that draw. They send it all the way down.
That's pretty much, I think, going to do it for our power play here.
I think the scoreboard operator who had a little home advantage, but the work plan comes out of the box.
Tate's going to break away with a opportunity. Oh, maybe not.
Still, Kaysen, good stick, able to keep it in. He sends it down into the corner. Des Moines having trouble getting the puck out of their zone. Fortunately, Ames can't do much with it. Kaysen tries going right up to Colton and getting an Oakleaf right in the way. They would get it out. Brady pushes him wide, gets in the way of a pass. And Kaysen lifts up the stick of number 3 and makes sure he doesn't get a chance. Des Moines from the other side now. He skates it around, tries centering it. And Finn up to Colton. Colton taps it out, pushes it ahead of Kaysen. Brady gets off the ice. Caden comes on. Gabe comes on. Henry's on as Colton got off.
Good stick, Finn. Just sends that to the corner and gets possession again.
Des Moines still holds on to it. Caden couldn't get it out.
Yeah, Kaysen needs
Finn
to go
from
off now.
behind.
He's stuck out there for a while.
Yep. He switched sides, I think, so at least he's closer to the bench now, but Finn gets it, and he sends it out. Oakleafs get it out. Kaysen huffs and puffs to the bench. Max comes on for him. Hits Henry in the skate.
Right back to the original
back.
passer. Oh, Caden going for the big hit. Again, referee's not looking at any of that stuff. They're just looking for trips.
Well,
that puck was way off of Lynch's stick by the time Caden come in for that hit.
Icing. So. They say no, that it ricocheted off someone. Still not quite sure who, as it was in the blue or on the blue line. John Luke tries to Max. Max, he tried sending it up, but instead he takes a shoulder. Gabe, he gets knocked off the puck. Caden bounces it up forward. Oakleafs send it out. There's Henry. He sends it in. Max, Gabe, get back on side. The Oaks are able to pass it up. John Luke. He takes a hit. He takes a trip. He still gets a shot off from the ice.
That's right. The old using the shaft of his stick, still put it towards the net. See what happens.
Bobby Orr style. Want to see him fly like Superman afterwards. So Weston's line comes out with Bryson and Kean. Carson playing with Adrian. Oakleafs look for their options. Weston gets in the way of that pass. And the puck gets pinned in that corner.
Oh.
Carson stays body to body. I think it ricocheted. Parker's able to kick it off.
Adrian blocks that one with his body.
Yeah, he tried getting it out, couldn't, but he's still able to prevent the shot from getting through. Carson went for the hit. And that shot gets to Adrian's stick, who leaves it for Weston. Weston tries speeding up a little bit, stays wide, goes behind the net, sends it right back. Kean can't get there. Oakley send it up. Adrian can't keep it in. Bryson does. Kean goes in with his shoulder. Bryson takes a big hit. Still able to get the puck behind the net. Oakleafs. They kind of settle it down. Ames changes a little bit. Tate, Colton out. Finn and Adrian. They fire a shot, top shelf, right over Parker's blocker side.
Yeah, that one was just good individual effort by that player coming in wide and picking his corner. Oh, Parker's just feeling cold. He hasn't had a shot in a while other than that rebound that happened right in front of him and he kicked wide.
So, 3:24 to go in the second period. Oakleafs take now a 2-0 lead. Kaysen sends it in as far as he could. Oakleafs get possession though. Isaac Flan is able to skate it in.
Well, that was a good hit by Tate, but they're going to call that for
Tate's
something.
leg was off. I think he kind of had his foot out, and sure enough, they do call it for tripping.
I suppose it was, puck was in the corner, I think, by the time he made the hit. So a little late there for Tate, so that's a good call.
Yeah.
It was a good old hip check, though. If the player would have had the puck, that would have been textbook. Throw your hip into the midsection and throw him sending in the board. So just a little too late.
So Brady sends it all the way up and out. Brady pushed forward. The D gets it. Hits Finn in the skate. Oakleaf wisely gets out of the way. Colton was ready. Another D. Back. He can't collect that pass. But he gets past Bryson. Their point man uses his skate to hold on to it. Sends it. Or walks it down. Brady gets in the way. And Colton
just can't get a hold of that one.
And Brady, he just pitchforks it out. Puck on edge is going to go further and further. Colton comes off. Gabe comes on.
Yeah, it's some weird play they do for the power play. That's the second time they've done that, had a player deep in the zone. I don't know if it just thought is that you're going to keep the defenseman with their head turned around or you're going to make a pick play, which, if that happens, should get called by.
They come back on side. He skated right up. Easy save by Parker there, but they stays with it. Sends it back to their blue liner. He sent it back low, and Brady wheels it all the way around. 14 walks it up. Center's pass doesn't connect.
Yeah, good stick lift by Finn there. Kept that Oakleaf away from shooting that puck.
And Parker, he's able to stick it up. I think Ames got away with a hook there, and I'll take it.
If it wasn't a trip, it's not getting called.
10 seconds to go on the penalty kill.
We're going to do three change here because they're taking their time getting back to get the puck. So Gabe stays on.
Gabe stays out. Cade and Finn still out there. Max comes on. Tate gets out of the box. Finn still's that. High stick. Gabe gets it.
Just can't get in and get a shot.
The lines are all changing.
Parker with a nice glove save there.
Definitely. So, both teams back to full strength. 41.3 seconds to go. You know, as always, we'd love to know who you're rooting for, where you're watching tonight's game from. So please, in the chats on YouTube, let us know. And as we get to the next period, we'll be sure to say hello. And naturally, we are quite thankful as Kean fires a shot.
Oh, just over the net. Oh.
Caden can't keep it in.
Good job by Kean, though, on that play. Just pushes the puck ahead and lets his feet do the work. Too many times you see those players, oh, that was offsides, but we'll take it. Players will try to handle the puck when they've got two defenders skating next to them and lets them easily
Weston's
catch
got
back
10
up.
seconds, fires a shot.
Oh.
Soars up and over.
We need to shoot higher.
Kean, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and we're going to run out of time. So, after 2, the score is 2-0, but I watched a little bit of our Blackhawks play earlier, Kaysen. They were down 4 or 5-1, and they made it a game 5-4. So, or ended up 6-4 with an empty netter. But if the Hawks can do it, and as bad as they've been playing, I believe our Cyclones can, for sure.
That's right. Yeah,
take advantage of this third period.
And every hockey fan knows out there that's one of the most exciting games around because of that. Momentum can swing anyway. Goals can start swinging anyway, so that's why we play the game.
Amen to that. All right, so they got 15 minutes on the clock. It seems that they've been cutting that a little bit short lately, so I'd set your timers for 12 minutes and then check back in with us. We're going to take a short break ourselves, walk away, go kiss some babies and say hello to our loved ones, and then we'll be back for the third period, and hopefully we'll get to see that puck back in the net at least twice. 3 times would be great. So.
All right.
All right.
And I believe we're good now. Let us know out there if it's working again. Sorry about that. Some technical difficulties we had.
Max can't. He gets it. Oak leaves. Lay it back to full strength, but there's 10 seconds to go. Not sure what Cyclones are doing. We're skating all over the place. Just, we can get a delay here. And
So 10 seconds left, and looks like we're going to get an opportunity.
Comes it through, but nope.
No shots.
Max gets it. He goes behind the net. He puts on speed. Bounces it up. Sends it out.
That's going to kill it. We're done then.
Oh, Max thought just at the last second, Max had whistled it all the way. Didn't realize penalty had ended.
But gets us fresh legs and a new line out. And successfully killed off that, what would we have, 17 seconds for that power play? Or for their power play 15, for our kill? Yeah. 15?
Yeah. So. Six minutes to go. Ames still looking for that first goal. Tate. He's lucky there. Jerner kind of jumped up and launched himself, but Tate now backs into him. Big hit down in the corner as the puck was leaving there. It's a Oakleaf skate. Tate pushes it forward. Tries connecting to the Kaysen, but just missed. No icing. Oakleaf sent it all the way around. Caden kept it for a second, but Oakleaf's able to get there. John Luke goes back.
Their own player pushes it beyond. Two guys coming in.
Offside, yep.
Yeah, they had two players streaking down, nobody on them. Then one of their own players poke checks it from his own guys. So a little bit of luck on our side there. But 5 minutes and we're playing some decent hockey right now. Let's see if we can put something together and at least get some shots.
Puck bounces out. Finn slaps at it. Oak stay with it. Bring it in our zone, but Weston's able to get the loose puck. Although he gets slowed down. Finn up to Bryson. Bryson, he's able to push it out. Weston collects it. Carries it in. Skates all the way down. Goes behind the net. And Des Moines gets it as it got bounced off. Carson sends it behind him. Carson now gets it again. He puts a shoulder into one,
and
onto another,
throws a stick of another
and
with
a third.
Good job by
Bryson
Carson.
Gets on it.
Oh, and we got an interference called, but no.
Nothing called. And there's just bodies and sticks flying. Kean now. Kean pauses that. Finn. He taps it forward so the boys can change. Adrian out there. Good stick there, and now Max and Gabe join. Push them all the way out. They push it forward again. Oh, bounces over Brady's stick. Max goes in front of our bench, runs into the snow, trips an Oakleaf player. Gets hooked. Third time.
Still nothing.
Nothing called.
This referee is blind.
Had his back turned to the play completely.
My gosh.
And now Oaks. And again, cross-check. Again, nothing. But he's going to call that as Brady decides just to flick the stick all the way up.
My goodness. And we get the penalty for this. That is ridiculous. Maybe he should have been looking at where the stick was. This is just unbelievable turn of events on the horrible, horrible officiating of this game. This is something. I mean, I know it's late. This guy just wants to get home, but this is bad.
As I as I think I said it yesterday, there's a reason they're roughing 15-year-olds and not 25-year-olds. So.
That's a good point. But either way, they're getting paid, and they are professionals, so they should be reviewing their games every time and getting better. Something I've never heard a referee do is review a game after they've actually reffed one, so very disappointing for that.
Well, if they do come back and watch this one, know that we usually do appreciate you and we say nice things until you do really bad.
Well, when it's blatant, obvious bad
John
stuff,
Luke
I mean, there's a trip
trip
there that easily should have been called.
Yeah.
He just clearly wants to get home. He has no desire to or ref hockey right now. So, well, let's get back into this. And
he goes in
2 minutes left. One minute of that will be penalty kill. So
Tate comes over. John Luke gets in the way. 14 skates, goes around. And Oak's very fine just skating around, wasting time.
yeah,
They don't need to score on this, they don't feel like, and with how we've been shooting and our chances, they're not too wrong, but 40 seconds on the penalty kill. Finn gets it, he sends it all the way down. Kaysen changes. Key and Colton come on. 23 seconds to go. Ames is going to get full strength, and there's going to be a minute to go. I imagine at that point, Parker's going to be coming off and joining his teammates on the bench. Again, this, like you said, yeah, on the power play, they have their winger
stay deep in the zone. It's the weirdest
second,
thing.
yeah.
In years and years of hockey, watching a lot of different stuff, I've never seen that.
I think Kean. Oakley, Kean, tripped. Weston fires
scores.
it, he scores. So Kean staying with it, off the trip and everything, and with 50 seconds to go, Ames down one. Let's see if Des Moines wants to settle things down or coach decides to call a timeout, either one. Coach Paulson does call his timeout. Referee unwillingly kind of signals it. So, gives his team a breather, says, are you going to tell Parker, if we win this draw, you get over as soon as you can? Tells him where he wants him to begin. Probably a little bit halfway between the center line and the goal, and yeah. But after this, we're off for 2 weeks.
Yeah, not
2
sure
weeks
what we're
off,
going to
and
do.
then, in Sioux City after the new year. Two games there, and as we've reached past the halfway point, Ames, we need to start getting some points in our standings if we want a chance to make the playoffs. JV level, they only take the top 6 teams.
Okay. Yeah.
And way things go, we're going to need quite a bit of work to get to.
Yeah, we
to
need
get to that 6th spot.
Up our offensive firepower for sure. That's one thing we're just lacking right now is the goals.
Weston wins it. Adrian sends it in. Oak Leafs send it out. Parker is off. No icing. John Luke wheels it around.
Just beyond.
But Caden couldn't get there. Keane gives chase. 30 seconds to go. They send it out. John Luke collects it. He gets interfered with, but
he keeps it in though.
He is keeping it in. Weston, 20 seconds to go. Weston fires a shot. Blocker save behind the net. Colton can't get a hold of it. Oakleaf send it out, or try sending out. Weston, 10 seconds, into the glove. 6.4 seconds to go. Where's the draw going to be? This is one where we've seen Gabe take the straw, and is able to put it right on net.
Yeah, it looks like Gabe's talking about going in for the draw. He's going to do it, so let's see where he goes with this.
And he does put it towards Kean. 5 seconds, 3, 2. We're going to run out of time as they just pin it up and waste it. And unfortunately, the 2024 is going to end with another loss for our Cyclones after seeing varsity lose in a shootout earlier tonight. So,
yeah, that was something for a game, I guess.
It is something. I'm not quite. There's an Oakleaf player just skating around with a puck. Not
not sure what that was all about.
So, well, disappointing finish, disappointing result tonight, but festive experience here is AMHA Alumni Night. Tight game with the varsity, and this was a good game, or a tight game. I wouldn't call it a great game, but our boys made it a good game, and you know, we are so close in so many ways. So
we're on the cusp. We need a few more things to click, and we'll be right there. So the nice thing is I think we do see improvement every game out of little things here and there. And I know coaches are doing a great job of building all that in practice. It's just, you know, players getting to put it together, and all we can ask is that they're improving every day. So I think I'm seeing that. I think we're all in agreement of that, and that's the best part.
So let's see how the next 2 weeks off go. And everyone, enjoy your Christmas, your New Year. Many, many festive days. Happy Hanukkah. Actually, you know, Isaac Flan, he celebrates that. So we'll say that to our Caps counterpart at least.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's been a pleasure so far. And
yeah, it's been a
we'll
good,
come back
good year
for the
so
final 14 games that first weekend in Sioux City. So everyone stay safe this break, stay warm, have fun, and Merry Christmas.